ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Creating Standout Graphics with JT. And today's episode 2, we're going to do, which is most commonly used, is our Facebook cover. Many of you have a Facebook cover, and you might want to change it. So here's how you can actually custom design it. So as you saw, we selected Facebook cover. Now, there's several ones over here that you can choose and just modify. Like, for instance, if you're running a pizza party, for instance, you can drag that one over and just change the name, right? Or maybe a restaurant, or maybe you have a secret, some far out deals. There's just so many different ideas. For instance, maybe you might like this graphics, but hey, you want some different ideas. And then as you go further down, they have some very inexpensive ones that you can pay. I'm going to just scroll down, see if we can, these are still free. Just so that you can get an idea of what some of the, and also, ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to use it just for Facebook. Cover the dimensions work great for blogs as well. Well, shoot. Oh, here's one. Okay, this one, as you can see, is a $. This one is not free. So you can still edit. Let's just drag it over so you can see how you can still edit things. Like, for instance, here you could change and put I don't know, J swim team wins. I love water, so that's why I just, and we could be in season 25. How about that? Let's see, let's do the season. There we go. And we could be in season, what did I say, 25. And we win again and we want you to support because you matter, You see how quickly I now have a new Facebook cover, and I would have to pay. Once you download this, you would actually pay. But we're going to go ahead and throw this in the garbage can and go back, because I want you, ladies and gentlemen, to not, get ideas from these per se, but, like this one is a great one. Get ideas, but, you want to really create your own so that people know your brand, right? Now, for instance, me, a Facebook cover, I have a few different, and once again, you want to upload some photos of yourself and what you do so that you can customize those. So say, for instance, we're doing a launch, my You Matter, and so I did a new Facebook cover for that. So let's just do one. Someone can give me a suggestion here. Okay, a Facebook cover for someone that sells handbags. That's great. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is decide what kind of layout. Do you want to actually show a few of the handbags or yourself, or how would you go ahead and just type in the chat there? Okay, so we'll put 3 handbags for sale and a picture of herself. Okay, so now I personally don't have any handbags uploaded, so I'm going to choose the background. Most handbags come, that I prefer, 50 over or navy, the classic colors. So that being the case, I'm going to use a light background to really highlight those. So I'll use this color. So, I want to actually delete this one here. Okay, and we'll delete this here too. Okay. So now we don't have the free one. Now we just have our own. Okay, so I have that background. I may change it later. And now we can open up Google and look for some various handbags. Now, young lady, I'm sure that you actually have some handbags that you want to display, but for the sake of this video, we're just going to go ahead and grab some so you can see just how easy it is. So I typed in lady handbags, and now I'm going to type in images. So perhaps she has some that are similar to these that are displayed. And she says she wants to display a couple of them. So I imagine she might have a set, something similar to this, like different totes. So maybe we'll jing this picture here. And as you see, it has a light background. So that'll work. So we'll just call it ladies handbags 1. And I'll save it in my artwork. You really want to be organized, ladies, otherwise you'll really be crazy about where you're looking for your photos. And then let's see, maybe I don't know, that's a ombre. That's a pretty unique looking bag. Let's see, we have one set. So maybe let me see. My goodness, there's so many to choose from. Okay, for the sake of time, you know, we could just tweak it and do something different. But let's go ahead and oh well, my goodness, I don't know which ones to take here. But let's go ahead and let's pick. I know, you know, I love that lime green. Oh, that one has the elephant on it. Oh, peacotta rather. That one's kind of neat. Okay, let's do the one with the peacock, you know, for after 5. Oh, well, no, actually, here's one with it on the shoulder. So let's take this one here. And see, for instance, she may have a photograph of herself wearing a shoulder bag that she's retailing. But for this instance, we'll put lady with shoulder bag. And so I would suggest that you take a picture similar to this one that I'm jinging, where you have a picture of yourself here like this holding one of the bags. So that would personalize it. So now we have our pictures. Okay, and then maybe we'll go back to Google. This is not my niche, ladies and gentlemen, so let's put famous quotes about purses. And for my viewer, what you would use is your tagline. Your website has to have, you know, I don't know, keep more money using these bags, or have more money with these bags, or, you know. But here's some famous quotes from some icons. Let's see about their bags. What do they say? Okay, so no, these don't really say just handbags. So let me go back, and I want one just with handbags. Purse quotes, we'll take that. Okay, so now, okay, so here are so one. I like this one as the purse is empty, the heart is filled. I like that. So maybe that could be the tagline of the. Doo -doo 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 -doo. Okay, well here maybe this would help her sell. A car for every purse and purpose. We should switch that up and say a purse for every car and purpose. Okay, so that'll be our quote. So now we'll head on over here. And what we'll do is we'll upload our photos. Let's upload our photos. So we go to our dashboard, select upload. We're gonna scroll up, upload from our computer. Those pictures that we just changed, and they were in my artwork folder. And the name was Ladies Handbags. Was one. And then the other one was Lady Carrying a Shoulder Bag. Alright, so now we can move both of these over here. And of course, for the young lady, I would have her, she's the center, right? This would be her. So I would have that one pretty much in the center of the Facebook. And then maybe here's the other bags that she had. Maybe, we could put those over here. Scoot this on over. We could scoot this on over. And actually make it a little bigger so that it fills that whole spot. Okay, and see, as you can see, there's no room. Let's see, we want this one to fill as well, so that there's no space. So now that's open, and then here we have a space here. So maybe we could put a lady maybe looking for a purse, or a lady that has a purse. Maybe we'll put shopping for a purse. Okay, so let's put purse shopping. And let's see if we can see a woman purse shopping. Okay, so she looks good here. She has several bags. And I think we can put her in our little square. Remember, we just have that little square. And call it Purse Shop. Save her in artwork. And we'll load her up to Canva. Okay, so now we'll just bring her on in here. And we'll have to make her smaller, as you can see. So we just make it to the size we want. I think this is definitely a little busy for a Facebook page, but this is something that you could do. Now, if you choose to use it for something other than Facebook, then that being the case, you want to make sure that this bottom is filled. And so that's pretty much why I did that, because now if you wanted to use this just as a poster later, you could, because the bottom is filled as we download it. I'll show you the difference because it'll have this section filled. And then what was our quote was a purse for every car and purpose. So we'll go into text and we'll add a heading, and we said it would be